made $11,000. NASDAQ position, which I'll go over in a second.
Yes, sir.
Insane.
You already know.
Gone here, called these buys. Made $8,000 in the last 2 days. Close all positions. $8,000 withdrawal. What does it say? You made a deposit. If I could give any words of advice as to how I made the $11,000 this week, it was. All right, guys, so I can't even believe it, but I made $11,000. $11,000, made $8,000 in the last 2 days. So the one thing that is super unfortunate is for everyone who knows, the market's closed for the 4th of July. I thought it closed at 1 p.m. PST. It closed at 11. So I still am floating very minimal partials from that first NASDAQ position, which I'll go over in a second. But pop over to here. You can see NASDAQ, gone here, call these buys all the way with the team all the way down here. Floating, now we're floating all the way up here, but my last partials I closed were today in here. Should pop over to here. So you can see these were NASDAQ buys from yesterday, US 30 buys for today. We could pop over to here, go to chart, and these are the buys. So I've already closed a lot of partials. We can see close on the whole way up. You guys already know this was the new account we started on live stream with you guys. Live account, of course. We'll go over to the history, and guys, look at from today. Right there, NAS, US 30. But like I said, should have closed out. I knew I wanted to close out, but when I went over to the live stream to start the live stream, it literally wasn't moving. I was like, what the hell? So obviously still holding, don't want to be holding, but when it comes, when it comes to the market open, the freaking swap fees and the spread and everything is just gonna eat up the profits, which is gonna suck. Should have closed, but still absolutely amazing. Freaking couple days this week went undefeated. So I don't know if I said that, but went undefeated this week. Didn't lose once. Traded Monday, didn't trade Tuesday because of all the news. Traded Wednesday and Thursday, didn't lose one freaking trade. Absolutely amazing. So you know what time it is. I still can't even freaking believe it, guys. Being able to make that much money from my phone in front of all you guys. Like I said, every single trade I took was either with my VIP in the morning or on live stream with you guys on Power Hour. If you don't know, I live stream and show you guys my strategy for free, for it. But nonetheless, guys, I feel super blessed. I'm gonna have a great weekend. Got the 4th of July tomorrow, and time to enjoy the weekend. All right, guys, so now it's time after an amazing freaking day. I still can't believe it. We're gonna go get a haircut. Hair is getting kind of long. We've got the 4th of July tomorrow, so we're gonna go get a haircut, take you guys along with me. Hopefully it ends up good. I'm gonna flash right now to hopefully what it looks like. And we're also gonna go do a withdrawal. So I know you guys are wanting to see a withdrawal. You guys have already go through the account, and you can see, still floating like I said, but bro, $11,000 in that. I'm gonna withdraw probably $8,000 when I get back, take you guys through it, and that'll be super fun. End the week with that. I just literally can't wait. But let's go get the haircut, flash to it, and then we'll do it right after. Peace out. All right, post haircut, just shorter. You can see, looking good. 4th of July, but I forgot. I'm going to get an what is it called?
Acro.
What?
Acro Health.
Acro Health, but what is it called? What is it called?
Chiropractor.
Chiropractor. So I'm going to get like an x-ray, not only on my back, but to do like my nerves and stuff to see what they could potentially fix or help me with or whatever. So I'm gonna go right now, get a bunch of x-rays and stuff and take you guys along with me, and then we come back later on, but I actually completely forgot. So gotta go do that right now, and then we'll go. Top down. All right, guys, we are back. I have my x-rays, and basically, actually, no, not the x-rays yet, but I'll show you what these are. Basically, they say my back and shit is fucked from sitting in a chair all day. I wonder why, but the chat needs me. But fuck, let's see if I can open this. You can see over here, like, goes through and it shows you areas and fucking, like, what's it called? Tells you these like lines where shit is, and I have like a torn whatever in my shoulder, so it makes sense why that's there. But a bunch of this type of stuff. Ultimately, I just wanted to get a chiropractor to help my back because it's been fucking hurting with just sitting in the chair all day, especially trying to exercise and stuff. Ultimately, it is needed. I'm gonna add it to like the daily, stuff I gotta do. It's gonna help me in the long run, especially with just like my shoulders kill me, my freaking lower back, all this type of stuff. Feel old at 25, which I shouldn't be. All right, now I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go to the rooftop right now. I don't know if I'm gonna bring you guys. If not, I'm probably gonna come back and I'm gonna do the withdrawal in a second. I just need to go and see what my girlfriend's up to, and then we'll get into it. Let's go. Peace out. All right, guys, so we are back. I just did the withdrawal. You can see right here. This is the email withdrawal. I decided to withdraw $8,000. You can see right here as well. Go over to the account, and you should be able to see right there, minus 8,000 at the bottom now. First withdrawal on that account. And I wanted to show you guys also. Remember I told you about the markets being closed? It opened back up. I see the numbers moving, so we're gonna come in here together. Let me just do it like this so you can see better. But you can see here, still floating. Obviously a lot less than we were floating. We're gonna come in here, press close all positions. Boom. Oh, that was just one of them. Close all positions like that. Boom. There we we go. So closed, absolutely amazing. That's after now that withdrawal. Oh my God, you can't see it right there. So you can see here, absolutely crazy profits. $8,000 withdrawal, beautiful on the account. You can come over into here, obviously see the withdrawal, and this is the same right here. And now I'm just waiting for it to hit my Kraken. I'll show you guys that, but it shouldn't take too long. It should hit any second. Actually, I can just come in here and even see if it's hit, but once it hits, I'll show you guys once it hits my Kraken, which is amazing. $8,000, have some profits going into next week as well to play with, and it's absolutely amazing. $11,000 in the week. You guys can do it too. Let's freaking go. Sheesh, ran upstairs real fast, and literally right as I went upstairs, I could see, pulling it down. What's it called? Oh, it literally popped up. Of course, right when I try to sign it, it says retry. Boom, of course, like right when I'm trying to like sign in, it's saying that. But you can see right here on the email, I'm trying to like hold down this email. You made a deposit. Can you guys see that? You should be able to see it right there. You made a deposit. I'll pop it up here on the screen. But received the funds, and I gotta figure out, it kind of scares me trying to sign in right there. All right, guys, I just noticed the weirdest freaking thing. So when I was here, I'm gonna pop over here, I was editing literally this video, and I saw on the withdrawal. So guys, today is July 3rd, tomorrow's the 4th. But I saw on the email from Kraken, let me come back over. What does it say? July 4th, so it says it's tomorrow. I knew someone in the chat was gonna try and say something. So bro, I even found this, because I was editing the video, and over here somewhere I put in the deposit, and I noticed it said the 4th, and I was like, what the heck? But now pop up the hash ID actually in Kraken, and it says the 3rd, like actually where it shows that it deposited. So just the email is wrong. It says the 4th. But I wanted to point this out because it's super freaking weird. Kraken, you gotta explain yourself. You almost got me freaking. Someone was gonna try and be like, oh my God, look at like the email's wrong. I even noticed, and I was like, what the hell? Why does it say the 4th, but today's the 3rd? But I wanted to say that. I have no idea why, but you know, just wanted to explain it. You can see here on the hash ID, it says the 3rd, but on the email it says the 4th. I don't know. I thought that was super weird. But funds received, absolutely amazing day. Now look where I get to go. No freaking complaints on this side, guys, but absolutely amazing day. Probably gonna end this up with some words of motivation. I want to go grab my camera or something. Like I said, I just ran up here real quick, and yeah, like I said, guys, all I want to say before this is, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. It's no different. The only difference between me and you is time and experience. You guys are next step. Just keep going. All right, guys. So I couldn't go to flex like a major payout without coming and spinning some motivation for you guys, because like to me, I used to watch these videos and I always say it, but like, don't compare what I've been doing for the last 6 years to your whatever day one, basically. Because some of you guys have been trading for like 3 months. Some of you guys have been trading for like a year. Guys, it took me like a year and a half, 2 years to really start getting the hang of it. And then once that third year hit is when everything just took off. So you always hear it, but don't compare someone's day 100 to your day one. Because like I said, guys, it doesn't even happen all the time. A lot of you guys out there have seen me, like I said, live trade every single day in front of you guys, showing you exactly entry, exit, what I've been doing. And sometimes it's break even and everyone's like, oh, Luca, why didn't you hold all this type of stuff? It's because these type of days happen. After this motivation thing, I'm gonna drop the videos because I actually forgot that I live traded and recorded the whole things with the group when I had both these massive days, especially even on live stream. You guys see it all the freaking time. But you know, hopefully you guys can just gain some insight and gain some not only motivation, but just like how I view the markets, how I go with my psychology to only risk, you know, the same amount every single time, use the same lot size, going for risk to reward, letting my runners run. Like, this has been some of like the longest trades I've held points wise, and it wouldn't, you know, like, I don't think a lot of you guys out here who've only been trading for like a year could maybe do it, but it just goes back to what I'm saying about it just takes time. I have not been able to do this and just get into NASDAQ and US 30 and hold it for 2 days with, you know, with it not, you know, hurting my brain, because guys, like, I've been doing it now for 6 years. So I just want to let you guys know that just do not give up. That's the only reason why I'm where I'm at, is that all the times that I thought about giving up, I just didn't. There's plenty of people who like tried to trade when I first got into trading, who, where are they now? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them are not in the same place, not because I'm smarter or like I have a better strategy. It's like I just took more time and gave it effort and gave it more time, because I always say, like, you know, confidence in your strategy and stuff comes from preparation and just experience. Having experience, having that preparation is always going to get you farther ahead with trading. So just be active every day, be journaling. That's one of the main things, is collecting data on your strategy, knowing when you're winning, knowing when you're losing, what's your win rate, what's your average risk to reward. These are all important things you guys should know. And if you don't, it's okay. You just need to go back and figure out, like, all right, every time I trade at this time, it looks like I'm losing. Every time I trade this pair, it looks like I'm losing. Like, you guys can see that just from your data on literally just taking notes on every single trade that you're taking. One of the things that, you know, in the recent interview I did with Jade Cabby talked about is that, like, when you go into like thoroughly journaling, you're not going to want to take as many trades a day because you know you're going to have to journal for every single one of them. So you're like, all of a sudden, instead of taking 10 trades a day, you're taking only 3. And that's a starting point, guys. Like, to me, I take 1 to 2, sometimes 3 trades a day, or maybe per session, because sometimes I'll take like 1 to 2 during New York, maybe 1 to 2 during power hour. But most of the time, guys, it always is with calculated risk, similar lot sizes, trading the same pairs, and having the same entry model and strategy I'm applying every single day. I'm not going in every day, changing it up, doing different stuff. You guys literally see me do the same thing every single day and remain profitable. We're on a crazy win streak. I went undefeated this week, guys. So doesn't happen all the time, but you gotta obviously, you know, think about like what were the things I did this week that were different that I can go into next week and continue to hopefully have another undefeated week. Because, you know, I always say that trading does come in seasons where like some months might not be good as others, but when those good months are here, guys, capitalize, get these big wins. You know, $8,000 in the last 24 hours, absolutely insane. $11,000 on the week, just things like that used to be a distant kind of thing I used to like manifest, and now it's here. It doesn't even feel real until it obviously just hit like my Kraken, and now here gonna withdraw into my bank account. But overall, guys, just such a crazy experience being a trader, being up here on a rooftop, fucking panoramic, whatever, and just knowing that this all came from just hard work, dedication, and just not taking no for an answer. If I could give any words of advice as to how I made the $11,000 this week, it was being picky on my setups, using the same lot size and trading the same pairs, but like not only that, guys, but letting my freaking runners run, knowing the overall direction. NASDAQ yesterday was such a good example as to like having a strategy and believing in it, because if you guys go up to the hourly time frame, it had a perfect pre-session, literally 5 minutes before session, it swept previous hourly lows. And if you kind of zoom out on the higher time frames, we really were just correcting the overall, like we were overall bullish, we're just correcting to continue up. So because we swept that low, got a low entry, and we were already hundreds of points in profit by the time I already closed the majority of the position, I was comfortable holding my stops. They were a little bit in profit under obviously market structure, and the rest was just running. I already closed a majority, made thousands of dollars, and I was okay with letting, you know, some of the lot size continue to run. And guess what? It never came back to my, you know, stop loss. So a lot of you guys are like, oh, Luca, what made you keep holding? It's like there was nothing that told me to get out of the trade. I just kept holding because the market structure told me it's most likely going to test, you know, recent highs. I still think we're going up there, guys. You saw me close my position because I don't want to hold it over the weekend. I was glad I actually got to do that. But yeah, guys, I just want to say that, like, you know, it obviously was a crazy week, you know, held some crazy trades, but it all is calculated and comes from experience and the strategy and all that type of stuff. So if you're watching this and you guys are not tuned into the live streams, come. I go over all this, I answer your questions. If you don't follow me, follow. If you don't comment on the videos, comment. I'll answer all your questions, and you guys can come meet up with me in San Diego. Come up here, guys. But insane week, 5 figures is the new normal. It has to be NLT to the moon. I've been telling you guys are hopefully just now hopping on the bandwagon. I'm totally kidding you guys. A lot of you guys have been here since day one and have been supporting me in all the live streams, which I just appreciate so much. So I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all you guys just pushing me all the time. And guys, hopefully next week we come undefeated again, another 5-figure day. Let's fucking go. And I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. A lot of content coming, and just stay tuned, guys. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.
Watch NASDAQ, guys. Potential 25-point stop loss. All right, guys, let's run it. Run NASDAQ buys, guys. 25-point stops. We already swept lows in the hourly. We just opened on the 30-minute trying to go bullish. Try to get in on this little spike potentially. I want to see it move up to this MA as well. Oh, there we go. Let's go, NASDAQ. Come on. Come on. And we're so close. All right, guys, you can see I'm up 1,200 bucks. And that's TP smash. Boom, 25 points, guys. You can see up here up 1,500. Definitely putting stops to break even. Put them manually, guys. A lot of you guys say you like, you know, you'll hear me say stops to break even, and I'll actually put them, but then you guys won't. If price reverses really fast or something, then it's hard to do that, whatever. But let's see if we can re-break these highs, guys. If we keep projecting, might just take some partials. I'm already up. Pretty nice for the morning on that little spike. Yeah, guys, we keep projecting here. I'm up 1,300. 14. Come on. We're about to break right here. Debating. All right, yeah, guys. All right, closing 50% right here. Still up 1,200. Now I'm up 1,000. Let's see how much I can get. All right, cool. $580 closed so far. Got the rest running. Stops to break even on these NAS buys, guys. Low 25 points, pretty nice. Bigger stop loss in the last couple of days. You had like a 15 the other days. Now we're up only 400 on the runner. You guys see my screen, right? I think you guys see my screen. You guys see my entries right here. I got in like a second below. The reason I have my entry right here is because this is like where I called it at. But I'm basically like, my entry's like right, maybe a point below. If anyone's on Gates FX and is they're trading on their live broker, my entry's at 22448.78, and my stop loss right now is at 22449.2. So right above. You guys will see me either get hit or not, and I rejected again. Who got in? Who wants that? Who? Someone unmute. Someone unmute. Come on. You guys eating or what? W's. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Insane
You already
morning.
know.
Good shit. Go, boys. Appreciate y'all. Everyone doing good? Always feel free to unmute or chop it up, guys. Once we get into the trade and whatnot.
Dubskis.
Dubskis. Still holding as long as we maintain this trend line. If we close back below, then I'm going to close the rest of my position. But on my runner, guys, you guys can see right here, still up. You can still see up. Nope, I'm up 900 on the runner. Perfect.
That's a car payment, right? For the new Bronco?
Yeah, but it's only fucking one of the whips now. Got double the payments. Double the payments. But yeah, no, the Broncos like actually right there. Plug.
I'm still NAS.
You still in NAS?
I'm still in on NAS. I had to take a lap around the car. I was feeling like I was gonna get out early.
Nice. Good shit. Draw that trend line and fuck off.
Oh yeah.
Same with the buys and the sells, just right here, guys. See that we're in a.
I'm up 1,300 right now.
Let's
Down to
go.
1,000.
W fucking Cypher. Guys, if you guys made some profits today, make sure to throw it in the Discord, tag it on Instagram, tag me in it, I'll repost. But let's just come back and keep doing this over and over again, guys. Like these little moves that we keep catching at open. We're being so consistent. Like we just all you guys gotta do is show up every day, listen, hold for these, moves, and obviously if there's days that we do hit stop loss, guys, I'm gonna say it over and over again. Get out. Don't be one of those people that let's say for example right here, guys. Everyone look at the right side of my screen. Let's say you bought right here. And you were in profit and you're all happy and you were like, what the fuck? Perfect buys, and then it just flips and goes down and your stop loss was here, but like you're just keep holding because you think it's gonna come back, then all of a sudden it's like all the way down here and you close for like way more big of a loss than you expected. That is what's going to hold you back from actually getting ahead, because you're gonna have losses outweighing your wins when it should be the opposite. You gotta have your losses small and make sure you just leave your winners consistent and big.
Bet, bro. Hey, so you recommend 1 minute time frame holding it with the trend line? If you want to hold it, like let your runners run. Like
Yeah,
that.
you see like right here, as soon like if you look at my screen, prices
Yeah.
does this. It kind of channels
Yeah.
as long as it does, and then if it closes below, I'm getting out.
Bet you're just doing it on the 1 minute, right? Just to
Yeah.
get that,
Yep.
so you can have more candles. All
Yes,
right, bet.
sir.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, my
Let's
G.
go.
Let's run it up. Let's run it the fuck up.
Appreciate it, Luca. I'm already out for the day, bro. Took my dubs.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Gotta pass these 3 counts already.
Good shit, bro. Congrats. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Later.
Later. Damn, guys, look at the trend line. Trend line's putting in work. Come on.
That 5 minute trend line. I'm on the 5 minute. You're on the 1 minute trend line?
Yeah. It just looks cleaner. Oh my
Nice.
god, look at that. Good fucking shit, guys.
Hell yeah, that was my TP.
My runner's going crazy. Yeah, that's your TP you out?
I maxed out the funded. I can't make many more today.
Let's go. Good shit, bro. That's not a bad problem to have.
That was great. That was great. Well, I'm done for the day.
Hell yeah, bro.
Go get a
Another
latte
fucking
and
winning morning at NLT. Let's go. Alright, guys. I'm up pretty stupid on my runner. I'm going to close just a little bit more just because I'm up double than what I even closed on the other thing. So close a little bit more. Let's fucking go, guys.
that was a win. That was a win. Hell yeah.
Oh, and we're still going. Oh my god. And we still going.
I don't chase the win, but damn, they feel good.
Right? Mornings like this is why we show up, right?
A lap around the car, man. I was gonna close on that first drawback. I was like, man, I'm just gonna take a lap around the car. I already put it to risk. My take profit and stop loss are already in place.
Good
I'm just
shit,
gonna do a
bro.
lap around the car and come back and see what it does.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro. Stick to the plan. Damn, chat. We up.
I'm out for the day. Have a good one, everyone.
Peace out, gang. Good shit, gang. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm out of here too. I closed my second partial, so I'm out a majority of my position. I'm still actually running another like 500-600, which is pretty crazy because of this move. We're sitting 60 something points in profit, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, if we had our usual 20-point stop loss, you could see that we already be up at 1 to 3. Had a 25, so we're not exactly up at 1 to 3 yet, but still absolutely beautiful. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Another W morning. Like I said, if you guys made some profits, tag me, put in the Discord, whatever. But I appreciate you guys for coming. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Peace out, gang.